Welcome. This is your introductory facial sequence that you can incorporate into your daily routine. It includes face yoga, facial massage, and some lymph drainage techniques, as well as a sprinkling of facial reflexology and acupressure points. These techniques will help to lift, tone, and smooth your skin, as well as give you a sense of calm, vitality, and give you that radiant glow. So all you need as part of this session is a hair tie or a claw clip, and you need your favourite facial oil. So before we begin, we're going to reconnect with our bodies. Your radiance comes from your core and your breath will connect you with that. So this is an invitation for you to feel comfortable where you're sitting and perhaps close your eyes or soften your gaze. And then just place your hand over your heart, just across the sternum. And gently take a breath in and out through your mouth. And in through your nose again. And as you do so, notice any tension, any sensations, any emotion arriving, and let it out through the mouth. And one more time, in through your nose. And as you do, you're breathing in that oxygen, breathing in that vitality, and filling up your chest, your heart, your lungs, filling up that space. And letting it go through the mouth. So beginnings of that feeling of vitality. Right, next we're going to move on to some work around the chest area. So if you place your hands in fists, we're going to use the flats of our fingers and we're going to use the left fist, place it on the sternum and stroke over the right breastbone. So we're going to start 1, 2, 3, and then right hand over left. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. And right over left. 1, 2, 3. And one more time. 1, 2, 3. And again. 1, 2, 3. Now, get your hands, cross them over and place them on the opposite shoulders. And we're literally just going to stroke down the arms firmly until we get to the fingertips. Again, stroke down the arms firmly until you get to the fingertips. And last time, stroking down the arms until we get to the fingertips. Lovely. And then again, using the pads of your fingers, we're going to just massage the base of the skull. So you might want to massage the bottom of the skull, like the occipital bones. Just start working your way up to the occipital, further up there, the curve of the skull. Because around here is an acupressure point. It's great for relieving headaches, calming the mind, and releasing anger as well. It's a really wonderful one. There we go. Okay. So now might be a good time to tie your hair up if you have long hair. Just want to get it out of the way, or maybe you want to use a hairband if you use that as well. So I'm just going to tie my hair up. Get that out of the way, because now we're going to be doing work around the neck area and the collarbone. So just above the collarbone are lymph nodes. They're like little wells. And we're going to use the pads of the fingers and be very gentle here. And we want to just pad gently. So place your pads of your fingers over the collarbone and just gently 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. We're starting to give our circulation, our lymphatic circulation, a boost. Next, we're going to just flick down the back of our necks here, just more to the side, around this area here, if you can see. Excuse me. Flicking. So you can work more towards the hairline or start working down to the shoulders. I can do this a few times here. One more time. Lovely, just stroking down. And next we have a muscle on either side of our necks here. It's the sternocleidomastoid. It's a strong muscle and it can hold a lot of tension. Excuse me. So what we're going to do, just gently with the thumb and the index finger, just pluck it. You might find it's really sensitive up here or even further down. So if it's sensitive, just be gentle and plucking. And if you do this consistently, quite regularly throughout the week, you might want to start massaging deeper. But only do what feels right for you. If there's anything that feels uncomfortable, stop or just avoid it completely. You don't want to be causing any harm. There we go. If it can be quite tight, because the neck, it's like a junction, isn't it, between our head and our body. It's got lymph nodes, it's got the veins, it's got the arteries, the nervous system, it's got it all going on. So we do have to look after our necks. Okay, just gently stroking down. There. Wonderful. Right, next we're going to apply the oil. So we only need a small amount of oil. It's to prevent friction when we're doing the work on our face. Just a small amount. We don't want to be slathering it on because otherwise we're going to be slipping and sliding and causing all sorts of mistakes. So we just want to pad the oil on. Down the neck as well. There we go. If there is any excess, just rub it in. So it's just got a nice glide. So we've already done some massage down the neck. Now we're going to do some work on the jaw. So I invite you now to place your hands in a thumbs up position. And what we're going to do is going to turn it, and the thumb is going to go over the jawbone here on the chin, and our index finger is going to clamp underneath. So we're going to have our index finger curled and clamped under. Our thumb is going to clamp over and we're going to glide. So glide, glide, glide. And on the other hand, on the other side, glide, glide, glide. And if you have any jaw tension, when you do the glide and you get to the jaw hinge, you might want to use the heel of your hand there and massage in. Might feel quite like a sense of relief going on there. Might not want to stop doing it. It might feel really good, like releasing, healing pain almost. So glide, 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 and again, glide, glide, glide. I'm going to do another one here, which is clamps. So your index finger and your middle finger, clamp them down. Don't know what's going on there with my recording. And we're going to, again, clamp the index finger underneath and the middle finger underneath and sweep up and massage in. Sweep up and massage in and massage in. And so we can do this with both hands at the same time. Sweep up, massage in, sweep up, massage in, sweep up, massage in. And again, knuckling in if you've got any pain and tension and tightness. We do tend to hold a lot of tension in that area. Next, we're going to do some work around the lips. So fingers in a V and index over the lips, middle finger under and sweep. Not dragging too much, but just sweep. There we go. It's quite soothing. It's a lovely soothing one. And now we're going to start doing some work on the cheeks. So we're going to do like a rolling sensation with the back of our hands. So the little finger is touching the jaw and rolling up. On the other side. These are some big muscles we're working on in the face. Well used. They're strong muscles. Let's just take a moment just to take a gentle breath in and out. Okay, next we're going to do some work under the cheekbones here. So you can either rotate and glide to the ear points, rotate and glide. Rotate and glide. Or we can go deeper and curve up the index finger, get the knuckles next to the nostrils and rotate down and glide and glide and glide. Lovely. There we go. That's fantastic. Next, we're going to do a little work around the eyes. So with the index finger, just start tapping on the cheekbone here, just under the line of the eyes here. Just tap there and over the brow bone. And again. Round. Lovely. And then we're going to gently put our index fingers into the corners of the eye and we're going to just sweep, but we're literally sweeping on top of the skin. We're not massaging in, we're not digging in, we're being very gentle. This is lymphatic work. So in from the corner of the eye and literally gentle sweeping up to the hairline. Again, gentle sweeping up to the hairline. And we're starting at this point. This is an acupressure point that helps with eye strain or swelling or itching. And we're last time gently sweeping to the hairline. Okay, thumbs and index fingers. Let's pinch the eyebrows. If you haven't done this before, you might not realize how much tension you're holding in the eyebrows. Just pinch, pinch, pinch 3 times. Pinch, 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 pinch. And then glide to the hairline. Glide to the hairline. Glide. Lovely. Next, we're going to do a face yoga technique called the owl. It is quite an intense one. We've got relaxation to do afterwards, which is fantastic. Okay, so we're going to put our fingers and thumbs into a C, the index finger over the eyebrows and the thumbs on the cheekbone. Now we're going to open our eyes 4 times wide, and on the 5th time we're going to hold it for the count of 10. The idea is that we're going to be using the eye muscles and not the forehead muscles. Okay, so we're retraining our muscles to use our muscles in a new way. So hopefully I'm not going to use my forehead muscles. And to make it more effective, you might want to kind of just make the technique more taut by pulling it away. Okay, so now open, relax. Open your eyes, relax. Open your eyes, relax. And open your eyes, relax. And last time, open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And close your eyes. On the count of 10, you are allowed. It's okay if you want to blink. It's not going to ruin the sequence or anything like that. I've just been doing this for a little while, so I'm able to hold my eyes open for maybe a bit longer than if you haven't been doing this at all. Okay, you can do that sequence 2 or 3 times if you like as part of your daily routine. So that's quite an intense technique there. So what we're going to do next is place our fingers, our index fingers, just at the top of where our ear meets our face and circulate down on both sides and soothing. Circulate down. And last time, circulate down. Next, we're going to get the pads of the fingers and just place them in the middle on each side, in the middle of the forehead, and just hold there and relax there. Release, hold and release, hold and release. This is an acupressure point around this area. It helps to calm and balance the mind, brings us back into ourselves. We're coming to the end now, and what we're going to do is just do a little bit of work on the forehead area, and we're going to do some crisscrossing. So we're going to start this area here and move along. So start where the eyebrow begins, crisscross up, crisscross up, crisscross up, and crisscross up to the hairline. We're going to go to the next eyebrow point now and crisscross up, crisscross up, crisscross up, and again to the hairline. Let's just sweep away any tension that's arisen there, bringing the blood supply, the vitality, helping renewed collagen to develop here. Let's just move all that to the hairline. Lovely. And then let's tap around our face, bringing that blood supply up to the skin, making space for that renewed collagen to do its work. Collagen and elastin. And sweep down. And to complete, index finger in between your eyebrows. It's the heart points, and place your hand on your heart. Just take a gentle breath in and out. And in and out. And last time, in and out. There we go. And so that's the end of your introductory facial sequence.